The world is changing around us. We are led to believe bigger is better, move faster, plug in and stay connected. But there are still vast spaces to explore where regional identity and community character are being purposefully maintained, cultivated and designed for generations to come. This is our Pennsylvania Wilds. Welcome to the Pennsylvania Wilds Design Guide for Community Character Stewardship, 2nd edition. Too often, development comes at the expense of scenic quality, natural resource preservation, and individual community character. New construction in many American cities and towns has taken on a uniform look. But strategic and coordinated regional planning for new development will protect the authentic character and lifestyle of the Pennsylvania Wilds, a truly unique place to travel and call home. With millions of acres of public land, charming towns and cities, and local businesses and artisans that draw inspiration from our beautiful natural landscapes and rich heritage.
The design guide is important because it's been that missing piece with land developers and the tourism and community character in our small towns.
The Pennsylvania Wilds Design Guide is a downloadable electronic publication filled with actionable and easy-to-follow tips to guide economic growth and community planning in a way that enhances and preserves the authentic character of our towns and cities. The Design Guide has a wide target audience, from public and private sector leaders to county officials and redevelopment authorities, small businesses, and national chains, as well as design professionals like architects, engineers, planners, and private citizens. It will take active engagement from these diverse stakeholders to lead the Pennsylvania Wilds into a new era of economic growth and recovery.
The design guide is important because the development decisions that we make today are really going to influence the way that people live and work in our communities in the future. The design guide is a really great tool for planners. It really is going to be that link between people looking to develop and people looking to make responsible decisions about land use in our areas and help them to be able to marry those things together and create economic development within the Pennsylvania Wilds.
The Design Guide gives concrete answers for how we, the people of the Pennsylvania Wilds, can use proactive planning tools to protect the lifestyle we cherish and the authentic character of our communities, while at the same time enjoying new economic growth and increases in nature-based tourism.
It's important to create a unified atmosphere across the Pennsylvania Wilds because it raises the quality of the visitor experience.
I viewed the design guide and I talked with people from the PA Wilds, and my goal was to make the building fit into the Pennsylvania landscape. I was born and raised in Pennsylvania, and I'm proud of Pennsylvania's landscape, and I wanted to celebrate that with this new building.
I'm working with PA Wilds, TOV, say, hey, we got this design guide, you guys take a look at it. We utilized that. I mean, it had a lot of good ideas as far as, what do you do to the outside, signage. And once we got into it, we realized what a useful tool it was. We started the original renovation in 2013, and yes, significant increase in business. We've got a lot more people coming through, so, a lot of things have changed and grown, and change is good in my opinion.
I actually wanted to use the PA Wilds Design Guide to make the store not so much of a cookie-cutter franchise. As far as the business increase we've seen since we moved here, it's been quite phenomenal. The fact is that when you come into town on Route 28, this building stands out. It's the first thing you see. It's got the tall architectural up front. It's got the stone. It's got the keystone right on top of the door. Again, like I said, I couldn't be happier that we did. It's been a win-win situation.
The Design Guide covers regional themes including wood and timber, history and patriotism, water, wildlife, glass, stone, and native architectural styles.
Pay attention to the balance of materials, meaning the stone, wood, glass, and steel. And you want to keep those not necessarily equal, but really keeping the materials in balance is my biggest suggestion.
Practical answers to common problems and helpful tips can be found in the design guide concerning agricultural development, industrial planning, the routing of tourist and travel paths, and the attractive lure of our dark skies. Proactive community planning for the future is dependent on us, the diverse stakeholders and residents of the Pennsylvania Wilds. We welcome economic growth for healthy communities, while at the same time being deliberate and dedicated guardians of the Pennsylvania Wilds lifestyle and authentic character. We are the Pennsylvania Wilds. The way of nature is our way of life. Growth and prosperity are on the horizon, so act now. Download, share, advocate, use, and celebrate the PA Wilds Design Guide. We are the stewards of our regional character, building communities we can be proud of for generations to come.